What's up, guys? My name is Los, and today I want to talk to you about how most coaches are, for the most part, kind of teaching you the wrong thing. I know that's hard. I know that is, a lot of people have coaches. A lot of my friends are coaches. Hell, technically we have a coaching, it's not technically, we have a coaching division as well. And listen, a lot of people are telling you great things, but I want to talk to you about a few differences in how to think through this whole scenario. Okay, so most people in the world right now, the world we live in, this little bubble of marketing, coaching, client services, and things like that, are teaching people how to get more clients, leads, and sales. We have a consulting product that helps client-based businesses get more leads, traffic, and sales. The thing is, and I'm not saying this in a braggy way or whatever, most people that are getting this started, and I say most, I have a lot of friends who are very, very successful, but most people, this is their first business. They get leads by teaching people how to teach people how to get leads, to teach people how to get leads, and it's all normally organic. Kind of a dirty little cesspool of bull, if you want to be honest, right? Because no one's really trying to teach you how to build a business. You've got a few companies that are doing a great job with that. Again, people I know, respect very, very much, but for the most part, everyone's just like, oh, you don't need to do traffic, you don't need, listen, bro, lady, ma'am, whatever, right? The reality of what you need is you need consistency to create scalability in a business. Period, point blank, that's just how that works. Okay, so think about it like this. I'm gonna draw you a little thing. This is, let's just say Insta, because everyone wants to teach you how to do organic strategies on Insta. Okay, so Insta has 100% of people. You have 100,000 people here, let's just say, okay? Now, out of that 100,000 people, reach has dropped to 10%, so then you can see 10,000 people. The reality of where you are today is you probably have 10,000 people. So if you do have 10,000 people, your reach is 1,000 people. That's if you're lucky, okay? That's just like reach, right? But if you have 10,000 people, you don't have 1,000 views on your stories. You don't have 1,000 people commenting, right? Your engagement's going low, 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 low. Why? Because these companies want you to pay to play the game, okay? Also, think about it like this. So if you're trying to make money every day and you're like, I've got a business, John, I've got a nice business and I wanna make whatever money you wanna make, let's just say $20,000. You're relying every single day on that to make 20K, because that's what my coach said. I just gotta make more content on my Insta and reach out to more people, and this works. Our Instagram brings in $70,000 to $80,000 a month. Like, it's freaking dope. Like, I love it, it's cool beans. But it's not what I depend on as a company, because this is not sustainable. If the reach hits one more time, keeps going lower, not higher, hits one more time, keeps going lower, not higher. My chances of making the money that I was making, lower, 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 lower. I used to do this with Facebook pages, and Facebook pages we used to have Facebook pages with 1 million followers. You could put a fart emoji on and people would be like, I'm in, I'm buying. And now you can't even get 100 people to reach a 1 million person page. This is gonna happen here. Sorry to be what was me, all that kind of stuff, but this is what you should be worried about. So what is consistent? What is consistent is you buying traffic and having a funnel. That's it. That's all you need, okay? That's consistent, okay? Because the math makes a lot more sense here. If I'm spending money, let's just say $1,000, whatever, let's just say $1,000, okay? I'm spending $1,000, I wanna get 100 people on a day into my lead system, into my emails. I'm just gonna go super simple with this, okay? So that means that this is worth 10 bucks. 10 bucks a lead. That's what I have. Mathematically speaking, I got $1,000 to spend. I'm gonna get 100 people into my email list, and I don't even have an application. You should, but I'm just trying to make it like horribly not well set up here, okay? 1,000 people, 100 people come in, I'm paying $10 a lead, okay? Out of those 100 leads, I'm gonna send them emails, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna probably book 10% of those people I'm gonna end up booking. So I'm gonna get 10 calls. I'm gonna book 10 calls minimum. You can do way more with these numbers, but I'm just trying to be really pessimistic with the numbers, okay? So you get 10 people. Out of those 10 people, you're gonna close 30%, 20%. Let's just say you close 30%. So you close 3 people. Let's say you charge $3K for your product, you made $9,000. Let's say you only closed 20, so you made 6K. Doesn't really matter, right? Because the math makes sense. Okay? Now I know this isn't like grandiose, this isn't like boom, we're killing it, but this is day one. This is just like you doing it for getting it set up and understanding. And you know what doesn't go away? This lead flow. This is what this lead is gonna cost. This is how many people are gonna come into my ecosystem. I gotta nurture them through email and sending them some stuff that can help them. I have an idea called it's not an idea, it's a system we use called the silo funnel. There's more on that if you click on one of these videos, and if you're on LinkedIn, we'll make sure that we post that as a link at the bottom as well on the comments, so make sure you check that out. But you use the silo funnel system here, you get $1,000 spend, getting 100 people, $10 leads. Out of those people, I'm gonna get 10 calls. I can close 3 of those calls. That 1,000 turns into 6,000 minimum, 9,000 if we're doing a good job. And honestly, that can keep going up and up and up, okay? What's more tactically logical to be consistent in my business? Hoping, praying, and guessing, what are you gonna get out of here? I guess you can make a spreadsheet of how many people you're hitting up, kind of bugging them, kind of, you know, making content every day and hoping someone vibes with it, or giving a reason to give you an email opt-in, paying for this, and then having guaranteed 100 people at 10 bucks. You know, it'll fluctuate, but like, let's just go with the numbers, 100 people at 10 bucks, and then getting those 10 calls and knowing that my sales process keeps getting dialed in and I can get those 3 sales and make $9,000. Would you do that again? For sure. Would you spend twice as money? Yes. Are you gonna make more money with that? Yes. So what are you doing? You want to make more money, but you're scared, and I get that. So it's all good. It happens to all of us. But this isn't the most logical way. This is an addition. This should be a bonus to the money you're making. This should not be the absolute. This should be the absolute. And this should be just a drop in the bucket, a little extra, something for the boys. That's it. This should not be how you structure your business, because what this is a glorified hobby that can get taken from you like that. And this is a business that can thrive, scale, and grow into something which is what you actually want, and that is freedom, okay? So that is it for me, guys. I wanna make sure you understand that you can either build a hobby or you can build a business. And a lot of that comes from who you choose as a coach, consultant, or service provider. So all I wanna do, guys, with these videos is try to give you all the logic, the strategy, the systems, the realities of how to grow your business to a profitable, sustainable, and scalable way, so you don't have to stress out and turn this opportunity to make it a business into a hobby that's on fire, and then you're gonna have to figure out something different later, okay? So if you guys are enjoying these videos, please subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're watching on LinkedIn, comment, say hi, make sure you DM me. And if you're on Instagram, or if you wanna go on Instagram, that's where I spend all my time, go to @LosHustle. DM me, say what's up, we can talk. If you need help, we help client services grow. Let's talk about how we can help you grow. And that is it for me, guys. I'll see you in the next video.